And when Negroes say, who do we vote for? The lesser of the two evils. Which one is the lesser of the two? Which one is lesser? I can't tell which one is lesser. They're both bad. They're both bad. We know Kamala Harris don't like black men because she made her whole career locking them up. She's married to a white man. And let me say this, Art, this could backfire on the Democratic Party. I'm going to tell you why. To white America, Kamala Harris to them is Barack Obama with a female's face. Even though Obama has not endorsed her. And I'm going to be honest with you, Art, that could be politically motivated. Barack Obama may publicly be saying he doesn't endorse VP Kamala Harris for President of the United States, so it doesn't appear to the American people that she will simply be Barack Obama's puppet on strings. In other words, that could be a chess move. I'm going to tell the American public I don't support her, so it doesn't look like I'm the one making all the decisions, when the truth of the matter is a Kamala Harris White House might be a Barack Obama White House wearing a skirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Chad bringing y'all another video, man, and the timeline has shifted. I don't know what's in the air, like I said in my last video, Chick-fil-A French fries, but it's getting crazy out here. It's like the timeline has shifted. Those who were able to see before can't, and those who weren't able to see before can, because we have Black Lives Matter now coming out and basically saying what all Republicans, conservative, everybody has been saying for basically the last few days, or basically the last few weeks, honestly for the last year and a couple months. And you know, it all stems from the fact that Biden never had a primary for him to be the main choice for the Democrats. Then they forced him out. And now they're doing the same thing with Kamala. They're not allowing people to vote on them, anything like that. They're just installing these people. So what I'll do is I'll put up the tweet here on the screen while you guys see my Call of Duty gameplay in the background. So we basically have Black Lives Matter saying timeline of events. Sunday, Joe Biden drops out. Kamala Harris announces campaign with Biden endorsement. Kamala Harris says she is going to work hard to earn the nomination. Kamala Harris makes call to party delegates. Monday, this is a day later, Kamala Harris continues making calls to party delegates. Kamala Harris makes 2 public speeches. AP announces Kamala Harris has secured enough delegates to the Democrat nominee. On Monday night, Kamala Harris releases this statement noting she has worked hard to go out and earn this nomination as promised Monday night. Now, I'll go ahead and finish reading it here. It says a 24-hour process of talking to party bosses is not democratic, nor is it a process Democrats should be proud of. We do not live in a dictatorship. Delegates are not oligarchs. Installing Kamala Harris as the Democrat nominee and an unknown vice president without any public voting process will make the modern Democrat Party a party of hypocrites. We call on the DNC to create a process that allows for public participation in the nomination process, not just a nomination by party delegates. And man, have I never ever in my life would I say I agree with Black Lives Matter until this day. You know, Black Lives Matter before, full of corruption, but I guess once you get exposed and people don't believe in you no more, the only way to earn the people's trust back is the truth, and they hit it spot on. It makes no sense that Kamala, who got 3% of the vote in 2020, who had to drop out the presidential race because nobody wanted her to be president, all of a sudden is on Biden's ticket. Biden wins. Then Biden is forced in there for everybody just to say, oh, we love Biden. You know, we're just going to make him the delegate. Forced them to drop out. She goes behind the scenes, talks with different delegates and different party people, and all of a sudden she's the nominee. A woman who the people did not even want in the first place. Just think about that. A woman who's now the nominee of your party was never chosen by the people in the first place. Never. 3% of the votes. And yet she's being installed. I almost for real think, you guys, that the Democrats think their constituents or the people who vote for them are stupid. And most of the people that vote for them, 95% one way, are black people. And I'm like, they're literally spitting in the face of black folks, and black people do not see it. Matter of fact, the people who are mainly calling for this type of nonsense are black liberal women and white women. I'm not gonna lie. The most dudes I know, they're not voting for this nonsense. They don't want Kamala. They don't want Joe Biden. But that's just because I hang around some real individuals, you know what I mean? Because other people I've been talking to, it's like they're lost in the sauce. They're like, we gotta do this for democracy. We gotta anything to stop Trump. And I'm like, y'all realize that they're claiming we need to save democracy, and yet they're installing people into office, and then on top of that, not allowing the democratic process to take place, but yelling out save democracy. Does that make any sense to anybody? And then when you go down to the comments here from Black Lives Matter, you got people saying the clown award goes to you, congrats, she's the nominee. And they said, we are happy to be the clowns calling for democracy. They said, you've lost the plot. They said, we're trying to save the plot. They said, are you freaking serious right now? They said, very. People in the comments are also like, so your Democrat Party has become the party of voter suppression and disenfranchising voters? Oh, the irony. And that is very true. It makes no sense that people don't see what's going on. The Democrat Party, the main party, saying democracy, save the democracy. Trump's a dictator. He's like Hitler. Is the same party who's not allowing their own constituents or their own voters to vote for the nominee that they want at all. They're just installing these people into the place and then expecting you just to be okay with it. And man, them dudes right there, they just got destroyed. I don't even know how he didn't kill me. But they're just installing the people for a lady who's not even qualified. You got people saying, you know what's funny too? People are like diversity, equity, and inclusion. We need more black women and black minorities in there. We need diversity, equity, inclusion. And yet, when you say that she's a DEI hire, they say that's a negative thing. It's like, I thought DEI was a good thing. You guys push for DEI. But yet, now you guys are saying that it's a bad thing because people are calling Kamala a DEI hire? It just all around doesn't make sense from the Democrats. But then I'm also going to show you guys here, Dr. Umar, like I showed you guys in the beginning, he basically has already told you guys what's happening, how the game is going to be run, how everything's going to look for this Democrat party, the Democrat election with Obama and everything like that. And he is spot on. I don't agree with Dr. Umar on most things, but he is spot on. And people still fail to see it. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. I thought things would be different come 2024, after COVID and everything. But it's like people just legit don't see what's happening around them. It's like they're still asleep, eyes wide shut. I mean, it's quite scary if you ask me. I don't know how people manage to make it this far, only listening to the media, the rhetoric, letting parties brainwash them and propagandize them to where they could do this sort of thing. But anyways, man, I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of talking about this. I had to fix myself something to eat before I came and recorded this because otherwise it would just drain me. So yeah, man, let me know y'all thoughts down below. Like, the most democratic, democracy saving party is the main one doing this. Let me know what y'all think, man. And this been your boy Chad, and I'm out. Peace.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
Mission failed. Return to base.
It's an easy dub, Joey.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. King God. Bitch.